Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube family. It is Coach Erica Janelle coming before you guys with another message this morning. It is Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Just wanted to come before you guys and just offer you guys a little bit of encouragement, reminding you guys to continue to thank God for what you already have, even in the midst of you waiting for more blessings and more manifestations to come. It's so important to show gratitude and to be thankful for what you've already been blessed with. It opens up the door and opens up the floodgates for more things to come your way. And it's not just about things. Sometimes it's just being thankful for life, being thankful for the ability to breathe, to be able to be in your right mind, to have health where you can walk on your own, and being able to, think for yourself and being able to get around. Thankful for your home, thankful for your food that you're able to eat, and all of the blessings that we sometimes often take for granted. It's so important to maintain that gratitude, and it's so important to maintain it from a pure heart, not just saying it because it sounds good to say, but saying it because you genuinely are grateful for what God has done. There are so many people struggling in so many different areas, so many people committing suicide, so many people giving up, so many people feeling hopeless and helpless. And I feel like a lot of that comes from when we're not mindful of what is good. Yes, there can be some bad things, and God knows I personally have experienced many bad things. And at some points in my life, it seemed like all I was getting was bad things. But when I sat back and I looked at the fact that I still had a home to lay my head in every day, the fact that I still had food to feed myself and my family, the fact that I still had the provisions in my health and being able to freely think for myself and not being, in a hospital bed somewhere. When I started to stop looking at the problems and focusing more of my energy on what I was already blessed with, it made me really genuinely come from a place of gratitude. So in my prayer time, I would just really stop talking about what I needed. I would put those requests before God once, maybe twice. And then after that, I began to just develop a attitude of praise and gratitude, because there's so many things that we often take for granted because it's just normal to us. It's just normal that we can put our key in the door and walk into our home. It's normal to us that we can get in our car and drive and go to our destinations, and we get there safely without being in an accident or without our lives being taken from us. We take for granted those little things. And I just want to encourage you guys to focus on the little things, because focusing on the little things takes your energy and attention off of the bad things, and you let God take care of those things. There is something so powerful of knowing how to release all of the stress and the pressure of things that you really can't control. You really can't control a bad boss. You really can't control, your children acting out. You really can't control, the different circumstances surrounding your finances, and a lot of times. But the things that you can control is you can be grateful. You can have gratitude. So releasing those things that you have no control over and focusing your energy and your attention on the things that you can control. You can control being thankful. You can control being grateful. So I encourage you guys to do this. I'm reminded often of something that my pastor said to me when I was younger, and it stuck with me. It's probably been over at least 15 years that he said this, but he said, when we are busy working, God is at rest. But when we learn to rest, God is able to work. And that stuck with me because I think we often spend so much time trying to focus on, okay, got to work on my finances, and there's nothing wrong with doing the work. Yes, we have to do the work. Okay, I've got to, do this, and I got to do that. But a lot of times we're doing it based off of fear, or a lot of times we're doing it based off of a lack mindset or lack mentality, instead of doing it based off of our faith. And so when we learn how to rest, we learn how to let God move in those areas. We release it to Him. We say it to Him one time, and then we release it. And we give Him the opportunity, and not just one time, you can say it multiple times, but it's learning to just rest in it. So once I make my requests known unto God, I make those requests known unto Him one time, and then the rest of the times that I mention it in my prayers, I'm thanking Him for it, because I know He heard me the first time I prayed. He heard me the first time that I asked. So now I've gotten into a habit of, okay, Lord, I need you to bless me with the vision and the wisdom to get my finances in order. And then I thank him after I prayed for that. Thank you, Lord, for showing me how to manage my money. Thank you for showing me how to take my finances to the next level and to get to the place where I'm able to meet the different things desires that I have, and being able to take care of the different things I want to take care of for my family. So now becomes a place of thankfulness and gratitude once I pray. It's no longer a prayer hoping and a praying that God does it. It's now a prayer of understanding that it's already done. So now I can thank him for it, even though I don't see it naturally. That is what true faith is. And faith starts with being grateful and being thankful for what you already have. So my challenge to you guys is take an inventory of your life. Take an inventory of the things that you're already blessed with, and begin to think about all of the wonderful things that God has already done. And let that be your motivation for the things that you're believing him to yet manifest. Take some time, be thankful, be grateful. Change your attitude. Change it to an attitude of gratitude. Don't just be a person that's always, I need, I want. But thank you, Lord. Thank you for all of the things you've already done. And that way I know that you're going to do this thing for me too. You've never failed me here. Go back in your Rolodex, in your mental Rolodex of all the things that God, all the ways that God has showed up in your life already. And that is such a motivator and encourager to continue on that path. That's my word of wisdom for the day. I love you guys. Have an amazing Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.